The H1N1 vaccination program will be the largest in the nation's history, with 250 million doses already ordered. The government is preparing an equally large effort to track how people respond to the vaccine. And early show contributor Dr. Holly Phillips of WCBS TV is here with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Well, health officials hope to vaccinate well over half the population in just a few months against the H1N1 flu. While the government's confident the vaccine is safe, it's also set up an unprecedented program to detect and investigate any side effects from it.
It's the regular safety program that we have, as I like to say, on steroids.
The government hopes that extra monitoring will help detect any rare but real problems quickly. Scientists at Harvard Medical School will use vaccine registries and insurance databases to see if someone sees a doctor and why in the weeks after getting a flu shot. The CDC will look for cases of Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare paralyzing condition. During the 1976 mass inoculations of a different swine flu, 500 cases were reported, although it's never been proven that the vaccine had caused the disorder. At Johns Hopkins University, researchers will send email surveys to at least 100,000 people to see how they're feeling after receiving the vaccine. The CDC will distribute cards with instructions on how to report side effects to the government's Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System website. Health experts say the extra monitoring could help identify subsequent medical problems that are just coincidences.
Inevitably, some persons will raise questions about whether their medical event was precipitated by the vaccine, and that's what this program is designed to investigate.
Now, it's important to stress there's no reason to expect any unusual problems with this vaccine. But if a very rare side effect were to occur, like we may have seen in 1976, it's possible that may not have come out in the clinical trials, which were only conducted on thousands of people. The vaccine's expected to be given to more than 100 million people in the coming months.
And starting really in several weeks.
Exactly.
Why do you think the government is so intent on going this extra mile with this H1N1 vaccine?
Sure. Really, Harry, I think this is based on how many people we're expecting to vaccinate. Many more than we usually vaccinate, even for the seasonal flu. But frankly, illnesses happen every day. Every day there are thousands of heart attacks, thousands of miscarriages, strokes, etc. So really, by creating a baseline of how many of these illnesses we see every day, we can then say if we're seeing an increase in relation to the H1N1 vaccine.
If there is, and we should emphasize, they don't suspect there is any connection on the front side.
Not at all. Really, in the clinical trials that have been done to date, the vaccine looks just as safe as the seasonal flu vaccine. But really, it's also good just to set up this tracking system for all medications and all vaccines.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Dr. Holly Phillips, thank you so much.